Hi Stampers, I'm Meg from Loven Stamps and I have a project to share with you. This one uses the watercolor words and it is a fun technique-y foldy card. It is a pop-up corner card, so the front looks like a normal square, but then when you open it, it has that extra panel set inside so you could write messages, add pictures, all kinds of fun things. So it'd be a great card for like a group of people to sign for somebody. But I will give you all the tips and directions for making this project, which is part of Stamps in the Mail Club this month. If you don't have your kit yet, remember you can order it from my website. So let's get stamping. So let's grab our piece here from our Stamps in the Mail Club. Remember, you'll get your printed directions when you get your kit, including some extra technique help. And we want the card here that gives us our pop-up corner card. So go ahead and grab the pieces. They're all tucked inside. There's a lot in this one. Stamps in the Mail Club, everything comes pre-punched and ready to go. So this card is actually scored for you ahead of time. And I'm going to set all these fun things aside for the moment. And we are going to start with our corner card base. So here are the directions. This has been scored for you. It's a 8.5 by 8.5 inch paper. So all I did was take a regular 8.5 by 11 sheet and chopped off the bottom. So it's just 8.5 by 8.5 square. And then I scored it like a plus sign, so at 4.25 and at 4.25. And then I used my Simply Scored tool, which is here, and instead of just the regular base, I used the diagonal plate. Now remember, the diagonal plate has an arrow at the top that's meant to go up, and that's going to help you line up your score lines so that you get a perfect diagonal. And then I just put my cardstock here in the corner and started here and scored from there to the corner. So now I have a diagonal score also. So your Stamps in the Mail Club kit, this will be pre-scored for you, so that makes it easy. And then you're going to take a pair of scissors or your paper trimmer and you're going to go ahead and cut along this score line. And I'll hold it up one more time so you see which direction you're going. Okay, so I have my diagonal up here and I'm going to open this one. All right, now here's the steps. It's really pretty easy. I'm going to fold the top half down. I'm going to fold diagonally along that score line. I'm going to fold this part over and I'm going to fold the top down. Okay, and that will give us our corner pop-up. One more time, ready? So opening here, diagonal there. You're going to fold the top down. You're going to make an L shape by folding along the diagonal. You're going to fold the side across, and then this time I'm going to go ahead and glue it. And I like fast fuse or tear tape for this, whichever one is your preference. And then I'm just going to fold the top down. All right, and there is our corner card. See how that works? Alright, now we're going to start decorating, but I will tell you that the first time I made this, I decorated it upside down. So my card opened like this and it sat like this on your table. It's not very satisfying to do it that way. So my advice is to open up your card, decide which way is the right way for it to open, and then close it, and then decorate the front. So this is my front right here. Okay, so I'm going to start with a piece of the Black and White Designer Series paper. And I love this stuff. The colors are only black and white, which means it matches everything, right? Because everything goes with black and white. So on this card, I've gone for a monochromatic look, and we're using just the red with it from Real Red. So this is a piece of the Real Red glimmer paper, which I love. Was in the holiday catalog and will be continuing. And this is the black, red foil sheets. This is the black glimmer paper, which is in the holiday catalog and will not be continuing. So you'll want to pick yourself up a package of this before the end. Well, January 4th is the last day to order from the holiday catalog. So scoot that over. Okay, so there we have, honestly, a really nice, pretty start to our card. We have splits, we have glimmer, we have all kinds of stuff. Now pre-punched here is a 2.5 inch circle punch, and I'm going to go ahead and ink up my You're the Best stamp. Oh, I just realized I don't have my piercing mat. Let me grab that. Okay, so I'm going to slide this under here. I get a much nicer image, I find, more reliably with the piercing mat, and I'm going to stamp You're the Best here. Sometimes if I have a photopolymer stamp, I'll just pick it up and press just a little in the center to make sure I'm getting my nice image. And there we go. I'm going to cap this so I don't get black ink on everything. and then I'm going to start assembling. So there are, like I said, a bunch of little pieces for this card, and we are going to use Stampin' Dimensionals to pop this up. So I'm going to just stick a couple on the back here. About two is good. And place this here in the center of our card. And then I have an assortment of these little banner pieces. This is the Bitty Banner Punch, which I love. And I'm going to go ahead and use the red and the white here on the front. And we're going to do contrasting colors. So let's see, we'll do red here and a white here. And then to give it sort of a offset appearance, which is kind of fun, I'm going to add some of my stars from the accent kit. These are a punch kit that comes 3 punches together. Alright, so there we have kind of a little star banner effect for our front. Now on the inside, we can decorate this as much as you want. These layer pieces are cut to, let's see, it's 4 1/4, so they're cut to 4 by 4. And I'm going to layer my black and white one first, the Everyday Chic paper. It's kind of fun. And I'm going to put this right here on the corner. I find it's easiest to get the pages down if I lay flat what I'm trying to stick. And then these 2 pieces I'm going to layer together also. So I'm going to put some adhesive on there because I want the red to jump. It stands out pretty well on its own, but I want it to jump out. So I'm going to layer that white behind it, and then do you see how that kind of has that extra fun dimensional kind of look? And then we put a little fast fuse here on the back so that I can add my glimmer paper, and then we'll put some adhesive on the back of that. Alright, so we'll stick that there at the corner of our card. So you are the best, right? Alright, then I have my matte back because I need the heart from Watercolor Words. This stamp set has a lot of flexibility to it. I've been really excited to be able to pull it out and use it, especially on things like envelopes where you just want a quick message, quick, like hint that there's something fun inside. And I'm going to go ahead and stamp some hearts on here. Okay, and here's me cheating. You can put something behind your paper that you're stamping on so you don't stamp your mat. Or if you just move it around your mat, you can put your images kind of off the edge of the mat. Do you see how that works? So that you're not actually stamping on your mat. There we go. Okay, so now I have some hearts stamped on there, and I'm going to go ahead and put some adhesive on the back. You might notice that I'm switching adhesives a lot. For something like this that's going to stand up on somebody's desk or somebody's table or whatever, I like to use fast fuse because I know I'll get a nice bond that'll stick well over time. So that's why I'm using that there. Alright, so there is our pop-up corner card. There are all kinds of fun things you can do with this. You can even make an album. So here is a big sneak peek from the upcoming Occasions catalog. So I've used a lot of Occasions catalog things on here. And I'm going to untie the ribbon because what I did was make not just one of these pop-up corner cards. Here's one, but I made another and another and another and stuck them all together so that you have kind of a pop-up corner album. So you could decorate each page. This would be a great scrapbooking kind of project. And then you can even just tie them together using the same ribbon here at the end so that your album stays open. But there is the fun of that. So basically to do these, what you'd do is you'd make another one of these and stick it to the back and then keep going around. So pop-up corner cards are super fun. Enjoy it. If you haven't requested your Stamps in the Mail Club kit yet, you can request one from my website. I have these kits left, and I would be happy to get one in the mail too if you're looking for something fun to do this winter. So happy stamping, and thanks for watching.